When we think about what's going on in terms of cattle price levels, we are talking about record high levels. I think just about every week lately that I've talked and checked in with Missouri and some other prices in different parts of the country. What are some things that producers need to think about when they look at these unprecedented price levels, where they are now and where even they've been in the last 12 months?
Absolutely. We talked about risk management first, and I think it starts there. That you want to take in these markets, but also don't let them get away either. And I guess that's the first thing we would say. We talked about that earlier. The other thing that I think is important to remember is that a lot of what we have always thought of as kind of rules or thumb or guidelines that we've used in the past that may have worked just fine in a feeder cattle market that was, $1.50 to $2, which was norm for a long time, right? Now that we're in a feeder cattle market north of $3 a pound, a lot of those things, don't make near as much sense. So just forgive me for a little bit of math here, but just kind of for, one way to make this point. Last week, the last full week of price data I've got from Kentucky, 450-pound steer, state average, sold for $3.78 a pound. Incredibly high number on a per pound basis. 550-pound steers sold for $3.35. Now, again, don't worry about the numbers. What I'm trying to say is that additional 100 pounds, by going from 450 to 550, that price actually decreased by 43 cents per pound. And if I get focused on that price per pound, and I think, I don't want to add 100 pounds and give up 43 cents, we miss the fact that despite that 43-cent lower price per pound, that animal at 550 pounds is worth over $140 more than he was at 450 pounds. So I guess the message here is that, what we may have thought was normal in a calf market 3 years ago, not that long ago, 3 years ago, right, is very different now. And I think I'm going to write about this actually for Cattle Market Notes, maybe on Monday, Megan. But, if you get too focused on price per pound, sometimes you can miss dollars per head. And that's an even more important number.
So what's the saying? Don't miss the forest for the trees.
Same idea. Don't let price per pound cost you dollars per head. How's that?